From Renault and American Motors comes a new commitment to quality. A program with totally new products, new standards of dimensional accuracy, and new levels of fit and finish. It's an expensive but necessary program, one that requires the active participation of our suppliers and employees. We've invested over $170 million in new machines and automation, like this Gilman line in our Kenosha plant. $170 million to develop production lines as advanced as any in the world. $170 million to ensure that our Renault Alliance and XJ Jeep lines start out right so they can succeed better than anything we've offered before. We're going to take you through just a few of these changes in our Kenosha and Toledo plants to show you the state-of-the-art technology, how we're making much more efficient use of manpower and materials, and to give you an idea of the new demands it places on all of us in maintaining our new quality standards. This Gilman line, for example, is an automatic framing process. It welds the body components of our new Alliance passenger car. It positions body sides, cowl, underbody, roof header, and other components, clamps them together, then welds them with remarkable precision. Spot welding is performed by robots, and they weld the components so accurately that door, hood, and deck lid openings vary no more than 3/4 of a millimeter from one body to the next. This same process is being used on the Jeep XJ line in Toledo. Here's a machine that puts us in the forefront of the industry. A door line that can build the doors for either a 2-door or 4-door model. This new process saves time, labor, and space, and it's very accurate when combined with the fact that the body side of the X42 is made from only 2 stampings, resulting in greater dimensional consistency and better door margins than ever before. This engine cradle welding line was specifically designed for our entry into the front-wheel drive field. It does more than just weld the supporting members. It also sets the geometry for the front suspension. Before, an operation like this utilized many individual pieces of equipment, and so much depended on the skill and experience of the workmen. Now, one machine does it all. It makes over 300 welds, and it does it with a dimensional integrity that's figured within tenths of a millimeter. It's another example of where our design engineers worked closely with our production people to install a carefully monitored machine that consistently performs to very close tolerances. It puts another demand on our suppliers. With the locating holes allowing variances of only tenths of a millimeter, the suspension has to slip right in. There's no adjustment. If the part doesn't fit, the machine quits. Being dimensionally accurate is a must in all of our new operations. We've taken big strides with our paint and corrosion protection. Here you see Alliances coming out of our new electrocoat tank. It's a process similar to the plating of metals. It coats the car in all those recessed places that can't be reached by a spray gun, sealing every joint and section. The Alliances will also have galvanized steel panels like our current AMC cars for a very strong anti-rust story. We've invested $30 million in our paint operation in Toledo, which results in a similar process to the Alliance. The Toledo paint facility was a totally new state-of-the-art system consisting of a 7-stage combination spray and dip bonderite, cathodic E-dip primer, and all new spray booths where bodies are sprayed with a final coat of primer and 3 color coats that are applied with automatic equipment. The final coats of finish paint use the latest techniques. We're pioneering with the industry's first high solids enamel. All Alliance metallic colors will have a final coat of clear enamel for that deep quality look you see on the most expensive imports. And we'll stack up our metal coating technology against the best in the world, including that of the Japanese. The instrument panel on the Alliance will be built like the Jeep, as a separate subassembly where all electrical components and wiring can be checked for electrical continuity and function prior to installation in the vehicle. After assembly installation, to ensure that all these elements work, we're making a check of every component in every vehicle. Here we see the continuity checkbox. The worker is checking out the stalk that controls the horn, headlights, dimmer, and the turn signals. What it means is that every component from our suppliers has to be right, or it simply won't pass one of our tests. This is the final inspection line, where we make final manual and automatic checks, and where fluid levels are topped off. Any repairs and adjustments marked on the inspection record are confirmed and approved before the inspector releases the car. The skill of these sharp-eyed inspectors illustrates how good quality control depends on both people and machines. One of our new concepts in both Kenosha and Toledo is a quality review center. We pull a vehicle off the line and put it in an area open to all employees. We've been very pleased with the way employees have responded and become more involved in our quality program. Let's listen in.
Bob, we got a 3 demerit on the windshield glass. Got a seal that's got a port bit on it at the top right. Can you see that up there?
Yeah, right there. I think we ought to take that glass and that molding out and show the vendor.
Okay. Go right out and just save it for him. Bring him in and let him look at it.
Another check in our improved final inspection is this barcode scan. The operator uses the wand to scan the barcodes. A computer then confirms that the elements of the automobile are properly matched as originally designed to achieve the best fuel economy and emission results. This engine passed. Had it not, the screen would have called out the specific component that was malfunctioning and designated the repair required. Here's another American Motors exclusive. To our knowledge, our Toledo plant is the only automobile plant in the country that road tests its vehicles over bumps and potholes. It's another step in our determination to achieve 0 defects. With our innovative products, with our big investment in machines and facilities, and with the active participation of our suppliers and employees, we intend to produce passenger cars and Jeeps whose quality is second to none, made anywhere in the world.